Hi, this is Carl with the November newsletter for the Small Biz Thoughts technology community. As always, we have a super busy month. The first thing I want to make sure that you put on your calendar is our roundtable meeting November 25th with Dave Goodman. He was the executive producer of entertainment at Walt Disney Company. So he was in charge of producing thousands and thousands and thousands of productions involving literally millions of people. He's handled budgets in the billions, and he's going to come talk to us. So this is a perfect example of why you should be involved in what I call, mastermind events. So my friend John and I wander about from time to time, and what we do is we pick a city, and then we go there, and then we introduce each other to interesting people that we know in that city. So a few years ago, I got a chance to meet Dave, and we had breakfast together, and it was delightful. And so I thought, this is exactly the kind of person that has some business perspective that might be useful to you. Obviously, the Small Biz Thoughts Technology Roundtables are member-only events. So if you're not a member, now's a great time to join. If you are a member, please go to the community and find the link and register for this. It will be done over Zoom. Again, that's November 25th. I'll see you there. The week before that, November 19th, we have our third Thursday community meeting, so make sure you put that on your calendar. We're continuing the weekly community meetings. The link is right literally at the top of the dashboard in the community. And we're finally getting the Zoom link stuff figured out. Kara's constantly working on that. So anyway, join us every week if you can, but absolutely join us for the big meeting on November 19th. That will be a great meeting. We've had more and more people show up every time, and so I think we had maybe 25 or even a few more show up at the last meeting. So November 19th, and that will get you started on a great end of year. November is a great time to remember that you got to keep your eyes on the prize and don't take your foot off the gas. There you go. There's two mixed metaphors for you. We have lots of other cool stuff going on. One of the coolest things is right now, members only can download the 2021 Year of Intention Workbook. This is a 116-page workbook I put together to help IT professionals kind of summarize what happened in 2020 and then start laying out plans for 2021, but really longer than that, because we start by sort of talking about long-term plans and then where 2021 fits into that, and then narrowing it down month by month and event by event. So what conferences do you think you might go to next year? I know we still got the COVID going on, but there might be some conferences that are going to open up maybe second half of the year. If we're lucky, maybe before that. But also, what webinars are you going to go to? And I have some essays in there to help you choose how to attend these events, set goals for each of these events, and then evaluate them when they're done. And this isn't an evaluation to send off to the event organizer, although you might do that. But just for yourself, were you hoping to meet somebody, download something, be introduced to a new product, find a vendor? Why are you attending this event? And did you get out of it what you thought you would? Speaking of essays, so I have some other essays in there on business cards and goal setting and some other things. So that's all cool. This is geared specifically for IT professionals, and it is 100% members only. So the only way to get this book is you got to download it from the community. And to do that, you have to be a member. But wait, there's more. It gets better. So I'm doing a 3-week class in December 2nd, 9th, and 16th, we're doing a class specifically featuring that workbook. So it's kind of like given the workbook as the guide to the class. We're going to walk through finishing up 2020, getting some financial reports. Actually, there's only one financial report that I really, really, really think that you have to do no matter what else you do. It's fairly obvious, but we walk you through that, and the downloads include the Excel spreadsheet for that. But then we're also going to talk about 2021 and sort of what it looks like, and with luck, we'll get some good participation in that class as well. So sign up for that class. Again, completely free, completely members only. As you can see, we're building a lot of content that is specifically for the members. Now, I said, wait, there's more. Sounds kind of salesy, doesn't it? Well, guess what? We're going to start a whole new series. November 11th starts the new Cheeky Sales Coach 50-week video series. So this is going to be a whole series of videos on sales, and in particular, how to do sales in a way that's comfortable and successful and is focused on, again, doing things without being too cheeky, without being a pain in the neck, right? So join us for that. The best part about that is there is a $99 membership that is not required, but it will have a few extra downloads and some extra videos, and I'm going to put together a sales workbook and some other things. Well, as a community member, you can get into that for absolutely free. All you have to do is go on the community, and up right next to your name there's a little down arrow. Click the little chevron, and one of the items on that menu is coupons and discounts. So grab your coupon code customized for the Cheeky Sales Coach, then head over to cheekysalescoach.com, sign up for that class, and it goes from $99 to free if you are a member of the Small Biz Thoughts technology community. So obviously anybody can watch those videos. The 50-week series is absolutely free, and over at cheekysalescoach.com, Kara's going to put together an index of all the videos. So as we build the videos, they'll be indexed over at cheekysalescoach.com. So you don't have to buy anything to be part of that. If you prefer podcasts, I'm basically going to take the audio from the video and chunk it into a podcast and post it up, and that will also be housed at cheekysalescoach.com. So look for that. Lots of stuff going on. I would really appreciate it if you take just a minute and subscribe to the new Relax, Focus, Succeed YouTube channel, which is where all those videos are going to show up. And then ring the bell. You'll be notified when a new video is posted. Final announcement for November is that we've quietly and subtly implemented some gamification inside the community. So you can earn points by posting on forums, responding to something. If you do, the first time you log in after we started the gamification, you get an award for being the first time logging in to the forums and so forth. So check that out. Kara has also done a lot of tune-up on the dashboard again. This is literally a never-ending process as we try to fine-tune things and integrate them more and more. We are now working, we being Kara, now working to implement Zoom so that Zoom meetings can take place inside the community website, and you don't have to go off somewhere else to register for those and so forth. So anyway, stay tuned. It's all good stuff. Kara will have more updates and give you a little bit of a look-see at our monthly meeting on the 19th. So please plan to join us for that. All the details on that meeting are right at the top of the dashboard in the community. I think that's it for now. Just remember, keep focused on 2020. Let's finish with style. Make sure that you are very successful, very profitable, and that you're heading in the right direction. I do think that we're going to have some challenges in 2021, but again, moving into the year with intention will go a long, long ways. This is Carl. Have a spectacular month, and with luck, I'll see you at the roundtable, and I'll see you at one or more of our community meetings. Have a great month.